Hey everybody, what's going on? Why is my light off? And why are you darning me? What did I do this time? Trying to do something. There we go. What are y'all talking about? Ooh, camera focus. I thought I turned off autofocus on that guy. Let me see. Oh yeah, autofocus, cool. Bofus? What's a Bofus? Both of us? Some extra entrails I had for lunch. How is everybody doing today? Oh, they're sticky. No. Just some hitchhiker I found on the side of the road. He was tasty. Waste not, what not? Oh, he's gonna have a crazy ride. My tummy tum tum. My buddy Scott keeps replying to me. Texts with words. I can't click them. I'm on my show. Where do all my lights go? There all my lights go. I'm watching every Married with Children. No, you're watching Chappy. Ernie, I told you you'd be hungover. I bet you've marinated nicely. Maybe when I stop by later with some Burt's Bees. I'll give you a little taste. There it is. Try it again. Oh, you got more subs than I do. Excuse me. Why did the Chappy cross the road? No, it was to catch that. To catch the darn homeless guy that was trying to get away from me. He was worth it. I got a new subscriber. Sassy Cougar. Oh. Good old Sassy Cougar. Give me 1 second, I can't read your comments yet. I apologize. In the back of my truck, I've concocted a beautifully aromatic bouquet of spices. So, there's that. I just kind of went nuts and just threw them all in there. It just said, hold up, you're about to mention 40 people. Catfish bait homeless. No, I just, said, you want a buck? And then he looked at me and then he ran. I'm faster than he is. He tackled him to the ground. Over like that. Nobody'll miss him. Stupid YouTube. Holly, holly, bobali, banana, fana, fofali, me, my, momali. Holly. I dated a girl named Holly. She was crazy. She would cray cray. All these top stories are really long. Cheapest. Oh, I should check my email today. Oh, excuse me. I have a boogie. So, how be everyone? I hope you all be well. Why you so long? Found one. I'd find more stories while I was at work, but I'm always busy. Guys, I'm out of it. Tell me about what you're up to. Just saw an interview with Ed O'Neill, who played Marcy, and they really didn't get along in real life. Marcy didn't invite Al to her wedding because she knew he would not sure what that word is. See a woman in a tux. I can't read right now. My brain is going boo. Let's see if I can figure it out. We'll give it a shot. This story is called My Grandfather's Final Invention. Like normal, read along or don't. Pip, why is YouTube stupid? Did it not tell you that I was streaming? It happens. I'm wearing shorts and I need to adjust myself. I apologize. That's very rude. My grandfather was an inventor. All of his life he's been tinkering with something. Either taking something that existed and changing it, making it into something brand new, or at the very least, different. Or inventing something entirely from spare parts. And while nothing he invented was ever earth-shaking, it was always one of my greatest delights. Ever since I was a little girl, I went to see what he'd made. Childhood visits to his home would always begin or end with me sitting on the couch, a look of absolute fascination on my face as he showed me off whatever gadgets he'd put together in his workshop this time around. It was like having my own personal Santa who worked all year around to fill my 8-year-old mind with wonder and glee. My older sister was likewise excited, no matter how much she tried to hide the excitement it filled her with. Probably in effort to appear cooler or more mature than myself. And while, because in real life getting in the way, the visits became fewer and fewer the older we got, We would always make time to see him at least a few times a year, and every time he would have something new to show us. He really was a genius. I should add, that isn't meant to imply something horrible happened to him. I'm sure some days he wishes it had. That it had been to him who had wound up in that hospital instead of my sister, but no. He went to sleep, and I hope that passing was a peaceful one. Even all the years later, I can't bring myself to be angry about what happened. Can't bring myself to hate him. He had no idea what would happen, no clue how things would pan out. He knew something was wrong, oh yes. He wasn't some doddering old fool. He knew the first time he looked through them that something was wrong, but he thought was something only a little odd, something unsettling and curious perhaps, but not anything dangerous, not anything that would harm anyone. I think deep down he just wanted to know that he wasn't crazy. He wanted to be sure that he wasn't seeing things, and who can blame him? There were 3 of us that year. Myself and my girlfriend Justine and my sister Joan. We both used our grandfather being bursting with energy to show us whatever he put together. His oddly subdued mood when he came to the door to greet us came as a bit of a surprise. It was a little disappointed, in fact, as I had been hoping Justine would get to share in the experience of having a new invention demonstrated before awe-struck eyes. We'd only started dating that year, so it would be the first chance she got to see the kind of things I've been telling her about. The day passed pleasantly enough, and we chatted, enjoying lunch and watching the television together. I think it was Joan who asked him finally if he had anything special to show us that day. We knew that he'd been working on something, as while his first time we'd seen him in a persona, in a while we both spoke to him on the phone in the preceding months, and he eagerly explained to us he was working on something he thought would be extraordinary. I still couldn't tell you how he made them, nor would if I could. Nor could I tell you his original idea for those oddly colored circles of glass he had been. Before that fateful day, he looked through them and seen what he'd seen. He never shared details of his work with us beforehand, as he wanted to be a surprise and afterwards. I think he was terrified of the thoughts of anyone replicating what he made. All I know is that when Joan pressed him to reveal his latest invention, he looked nervous in a way I'd never seen him before. Looked as if he was deeply troubled by something. He hesitated before speaking, as if not sure he would say anything at all, before explaining to us that the nature of what he'd been working on had changed after an unusual event, and what he wasn't sure of would be a good idea to show us in the end result. Now, we may have grown since those days we could perch on his knee, but whether someone is 2 years old or in their 20s, the surest way to make them want something all the more is to tell them they can't have it. So this reluctance, which at the time I'm sure both thought was feigned, to heighten the suspense before the unveiling, just made us both want to see his invention more than ever. With a little persuading, he agreed, left and fetched it. He came back a few moments later with what happened to be a pair of glasses, with one big difference. The lenses were like no glass we'd ever seen. I can't even describe the color of it without resorting to words like reddish or greenish, as they didn't seem to be exactly any color that what we had a name for. In fact, they didn't seem to be exactly any one color at all, as if you tilted them one way, they would look different, and if you tilted them another. I know full well that probably sounds more like magic than something well-meaning old man would put together in his humble little workshop, but there you have it. Joan asked him, what did they and our grandfather paused for a few moments. Oh, what they did. I apologize. As if not quite certain how to answer, he ended in telling us that we really had to put them on for ourselves to see with certain whether or not for us to believe him if he told us. Joan wanted to put them on first, but as she lifted them off the table, he reached out and grabbed her hand. He cautioned her that it might be startling at first, but she wasn't in any danger, and that if she got frightened, she could just take them off. He warned her that she was about to see what may not have any more sense to her than it did to him, but they were all three that she was safe. I could tell Joan was a little frightened. She always was lousy at hiding how she felt from people, and even I was feeling a bit unsettled by our grandfather being so uncharacteristically ominous about the whole thing. Joan slipped the glasses on, and we waited. She gasped, and then for a few moments she looked puzzled, more than anything. Her lips moved wordlessly, and I thought I caught a "no, that's not right" under her breath, as she seemed to look around, something none of us could see. And then she began screaming. I don't know if you ever heard someone scream in horror in real life. I can promise you this, it's not like in the movies. The movies don't convey the awful sound of someone you love screaming their lungs out, making a noise more like an animal than a human being. They cannot make you feel the things I felt in that moment watching. Joan yanked the glasses off her head and hurled them across the room. And nothing could have prepared us for the sight of Joan beginning to claw out her own eyes, screaming louder than anyone should be able to scream as she did. It took all three of us to restrain her at first, and we had her pinned down so she couldn't hurt herself anymore. Justine and my grandfather held her that way for a while. I called for an ambulance. I had to watch as she was strapped down and wheeled into the back of one, thrashing and hissing and shrieking like some mad animal, like something utterly consumed by fear. I explained what had happened, knowing full well how it made me sound. Justine and I both explained the series of events that led to this skeptical, if not totally disbelieving hospital staff, and then to the specialist called in, when nothing short of being tranquilized provided affecting her at stopping my own sister from trying to hurt herself while screaming like that. The glasses had supposedly gone missing, which made me proving that what happened difficult. And it wasn't until almost a year later long my sister had been committed that my grandfather finally confessed to me that he'd destroyed them. I don't know if having them could have helped, could have given the doctors some way to make things right. I doubt it somehow, and can't truly blame him for doing what he did, given that it was an act born out of guilt and an honest desire to make sure this didn't happen again. I asked him what my sister had seen that day. When he told me what he had done, I asked what those glasses had done to her. He hadn't wanted to talk about it, and for the first time in my life, I'd raised my voice to him, angrily demanding to know, after all this time, just what my sister had to do with this state. What had affected her so deeply, so profoundly, that she's no longer even recognizable as the person I'd grown up with. He took me to his workshop and began digging around through the bits and pieces littered at the place. The half-finished and now long-discarded inventions, still waiting completion, had produced 2 pieces of glass rather like ones that had been fitted into those glasses. He told me that there wasn't any way to describe it without sounding insane, that if I had known then, I had to see. But he begged me not to do this, that knowing wouldn't make things any better. He was right. I held up the glasses to my eyes, and in an instant everything changed. Instead of just my grandfather stood before me were dozens of more in the room. But they weren't people. They were pale and emaciated, hunched over, dressed in dark clothing with black lips and wide, lifeless eyes that seemed to almost bulge from their skulls in a manner both comical and horrifying, all at once. Their mouths were full of hundreds of thin teeth, like needles. Their fingers were grotesquely long and ended in dark and viciously pointed nails that scraped along the floor as they walked. And all of them were talking, or rather their lips were moving soundlessly. Each of them were trying to say something that couldn't be heard. Dozens upon dozens of voices trying to convey something. I dropped the glasses to the ground in shock, and my grandfather brought his foot down on them hard, grinding them to powder beneath his foot, muttering that he should not have done this in the first place. He put an arm on my shoulder, asking if I was all right. I was far from all right, and he had been correct. What I had seen had made things worse, not better. It took me a while to work it out, of course. Why this had such a horrifying effect on my sister, and yet I had survived the experience. Frightened but not sporting the mental scars it had given her. The glasses only let me see the creatures. I couldn't hear what they were trying to say to me. I couldn't understand the message they were trying to impart. But my sister was deaf. She could read lips. Did y'all like that one? It was kind of painful for me to get through it. I apologize. Yeah, I like that one. I tried so hard to listen and retained zero testosterone. What do you mean, bud? I'm just looking for a story. I actually love this story. It's called The Egg. Here's a short one. It's called Lightning. y'all talking about testosterone. I think I've read this one. We're going to give it a shot again. It's called Lightning. In fact, I'm pretty sure we've read this one. But who knows? Some of you people are new. You might enjoy it. This one's called Lightning. We had just moved into a little ranch house in the suburbs. Storybook neighborhood. Quiet, friendly neighbors, picket fences, the whole 9 yards. Suffice it to say, this was supposed to be a new start for me. A recently single dad, my 3-year-old son, and a time to move on from the previous year's drama and stress. I viewed the thunderstorms as a metaphor for this fresh start. One last show of theatrics before the dirt and grime of the past would be washed away. My son loved it anyway, even with the power out. It was his first big storm he'd ever seen. Flashes of lightning flooded the bare rooms of our house, imparting unpacked boxes with long creeping shadows. And he jumped and squealed as the thunder boomed. It was well past his bedtime before he'd finally settled down enough to go to sleep. The next morning I found him awake in his bed smiling. "I watched the lightning at my window," he proudly announced. A few moments later, he told me the same thing. "You're silly," I said. "It didn't storm last night. You were dreaming." "Oh," he seemed somewhat disheartened. I ruffled his hair and told him not to worry, that there would be another storm soon. Then it became a pattern. He would tell me how he watched the lightning outside his window at least twice a week, despite there being no storms, recurring dreams. That first memorable thunderstorm, I figured. It's easy to hate myself in hindsight. Everybody assures me that there's nothing I could have done, no way I could have known, but I'm supposed to be the guardian of my child. And these are useless words of comfort. I constantly relive that morning, making my coffee, pouring milk over my cereal, picking up the newspaper to read it out about the pedophile local authorities had just arrested. It was front page stuff. Apparently, this guy would select young targets, usually a boy, stake out their house for a while and take flash photos of them through their window while they slept. Sometimes he did more. My stomach sank and the connection was made. At the time, he was merely something of a child's imagination. In retrospect, it is the scariest thing I've ever heard. About a week before the predator was caught, my son came up to me in his pajamas. "Guess what?" he asked. "What?" "No more lightning at my window." I played along. "Oh, that's nice. It finally died down, huh?" "No. Now it's in my closet. I've yet to see the photos the police have collected." Y'all remember that one? What's wrong with Ernie, guys? Y'all messing with Ernie? Y'all leave my Ernie alone. That's my Ernie. It's not your Ernie. Ernie, are they picking on you? I like that story. It's a creepy one. hour, Ernie. Jeez, Ernie Hog. I need to stop smoking cancer. This is called Survival Guide. Hey, hey, Holly. How are you doing? I'm glad you're good. Why do you smoke? You're making rich people richer and killing yourself. I'm sure you know that, but you should act on it. I know. It's a delicious, terrible, terrible thing. It doesn't even taste good. It's just... I don't know. We're going to start this next story. I'm not going to smoke anymore tonight. I hope. It is an addiction. YouTube's an addiction that I love. You guys are my drug. I need more. We've all been there. You've just gone to a certain place at a certain time on a certain day, done a special thing, and the thing you suspected would happen has just effing happened. Not to mention the fact that you've just seen whatever the F it is that lives in your mirror. Been told in detail how you're going to die. And the highly demonic and invincible thing you summoned is heading towards you. Also, your family are all dead. Your friends are missing, and you're being framed by someone with access to your bedroom. What the F do you do now, sweet protagonist? Well, you've come to the right place to find out. These are the simple rules one must follow in order to, firstly, not become the victim of creepypasta, and furthermore, to come out kicking if the worst does happen. With the help of this guide, you too can be the catatonic, traumatized wreck, as opposed to the guy currently being worn as a coat by some dude who roams a lot. Just keep these simple rules in mind. Mirrors and darkness don't mix. Actually, mirrors are a general no in creepypasta world. There's nothing more sinister. There is a 0 chance of survival if you look the thing no one else can see, or answer its question incorrectly. If you are alone at night in a creepy mental institution, take some time to consider what the F you are doing there. Then, if it's appropriate to do so, leave. Avoid going places where everyone else who went there never came back or died inexplicably. If someone stops your vehicle at night and asks you to come with you, it would probably be in your best interest to politely decline. Killing is the last method of survival. Use it sparingly, but without fear. Who was phone is always a good thing to ponder. Also, who the hell answers a phone while kissing a dead person's sexy daughter? A douche is who. Get a simple .38 revolver, load it with 2 silver bullets, and if you really feel there is no chance to come out of a live situation, take 1 shot at whatever's threatening you. If that doesn't work, You still have the last shot to become a hero with. Area 51 is simply too well guarded to let you in or to let aliens out. While going to a hotel, try to steer clear of unauthorized areas. If you couldn't resist, but you saw a red thing, take some time to consider the price range and hotel standard on your next visit. You ever stayed at a haunted Hilton? When booking your next hotel stay, any website can be your invaluable tool, deeming whether the choice, the scene, or of multiple murders full of dead people built on the mouth of hell. Local newspapers can also be helpful. Invoking demons, speaking weird languages, and performing rituals of any kind is considered dangerous. Refrain from doing that, especially around abandoned warehouses, churches, psychiatric institutions, forests, and your house in front of a mirror at night. When going to a new area, environmental understanding is key to survival. Ask around for cursed places and legends, dangers, and other details. Listen to the local people's advice. And don't be afraid to ask if you're unsure of which attacks or disappearances are paranormal and which aren't. Always have a Bible next to your bed. Provides average reading material. Proof of beliefs is really heavy object to throw at enemies. Don't count on holy water. Get a sturdy vial of sulfuric acid and let a priest consecrate it. Japanese priests cleanse rooms by waving a katana sword around. Their ritual is 100% effective on corporeal forms. If you find 666 messages on your phone, mailbox, email, etc., consider changing the said service provider. Also, don't bother listening or reading the messages. It's spam. Extra-dimensional, possibly, but spam nevertheless. Old pharmaceutical companies can't help you unless you specifically need blood of the innocent, snake oil, and radioactive syrup, which is never. If you need to sign in blood, you don't need to sign it. All mainstream governing bodies will accept contracts mixed in ink, signed in ink. Bear this in mind if offered deals that seem too good to be true. Lighthouses are dangerous. Avoid them at all costs. If you work at a lighthouse, consider a career in insurance sales or veterinary care. There is simply no reason to listen to music that causes suicidal tendencies or watch films that had strange, disastrous consequences. If you like to plan ahead and have some money, buy your auntie and uncle a house in Bel Air. Nothing can harm you there, no matter how scared your mother is. Secret, secluded, untouched places and old buildings are left untouched for a reason. Pioneers never say die, but in fact, they do have an unusually high mortality rate. Before you start swimming in the ice-cold waters of a murky lake at the center of a dark forest at midnight, ask yourself, do you really want to travel to an Do you really want to travel to an ancient and terrifying city? If the answer is no, then stay home instead and watch whatever quality programming is available on Cinemax. On your 33rd birthday, try celebrating in a well-lit house with the company of others. Refrain from using one true name for anything. There is possibly a reason people gave it a nick. Watching TV static for long periods may be hazardous to your health. Try satellite TV to combat this problem. Get a cat. Those furry little hairballs seem to perceive unnatural phenomenon better than us. And if desperate, simply throw it at whatever is about to get you. Get him, Mr. Whiskers. I'm sorry. Cemeteries are a bad place, especially in foggy conditions and on Halloween. Try not to close your eyes ever if you must. Do so only briefly. If you hear chanting, run until you're out of earshot. If you are too old to play with dolls, you don't need to be anywhere near one of those creepy little effers. There's someone in our room that can listen to those tips. I'm just poking at you. Legends can offer valuable insight whether or not to go camping with friends. When babysitting, ascertain the family's taste and preferences to avoid being killed by poorly selected status. Even if you are certain that running will not save you, it is always best to try. Follow these simple rules, and little or massive harm may befall you. Either way, the important thing is to make sure that your tale is told, copied, and pasted repeatedly. Stacy, why did you retract your message? It was a little weird. It was just telling you what to do. If you find yourself... Can I help you? In creepy happenings. Oh, geez. The door. I'm going to give the stories up for a little bit. It's almost 9 o'clock. How is everybody doing? We have 6 people in here. I wonder where everybody is. I'm going to turn the light on real quick. I'm going to see if the sun's out still. Stand by. Freaking hairball. I could never murder anybody that people care about, because they'd find my hair somewhere. Someone save me. I don't want to blow up the chat. I actually want to hear from you guys. I'm still here, just in a quiet mood. Why is everybody so somber? How are you doing, Stacy? Hopefully all is well. My hamstrings are sore. Just looking for a story. long day. Yeah. I like that story. I'm good. I had a long day also, doing installs. We could have finished had I stayed a little later. We have about an hour of work left before we're finished with this install that only took us a day. But, alas, no one-day installs yet. I did have some really good barbecue today. I love me some pulled pork. I did check out your guitar cover. It was very good, David. I tried to leave a comment, but something happened. I don't remember what. How about we play a game for a little bit? Is that fine with you guys? Want talk about devil. Why do you want to talk about the devil? Spacious is down for a video game. I think we're all a little bit somber. I think a nice relaxing game might be good. Come over to my house and figure out how to get me decent sound. And then we can do some, we'll sing some Aussie over the internet. I want to do War Pigs. I love me some War Pigs. I think we're going to play. Let's see if Discord has any good games. Go to my games. I don't know how to go to my games. Well, that's fine. How about A Little No Man's Sky? I like that game. Just got a new piano. Learn some Sublime in piano for me. I love me some Sublime. Well, I've had one agree and no disagrees. Pip, are you still here? It says 6 people. Oh, that's my laundry in my corner. Turn that off real quick. Pip is still here. There we go. lunch. No Man's Sky, 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 sky. Learn Great Balls of Fire. Learn some Chopin. I don't know. Don't judge me. It did work. I apologize. Hello, Michelle. How are you? We're going to play some No Man's Sky. Hope that's fine with y'all. I read a few stories tonight. I did pretty good. I'm glad you're good. Thanks for coming. Spacious is doing okay. Hello, David and Ernie Three Farts. Thank you. Michelle, what's up? Hey, Michelle. I like seeing you all being nice to each other. I would hate to have to eat my viewers. I'm looking for cadmium. How do you make cadmium? Look at you. Aren't you pretty? Can I ride on you? Whee! Oh, look at you. Can I feed you? It likes that. Oh, you got the cutest little head. I can feed you too. Oh, I don't have cobalt. Sorry, guy. That little guy's gonna follow me. It's one of those things. Oh, look at those things. $139,000 credits. Booyaka. Oh, little guy wants to follow me. Can I feed you again? Do I shoot you? Oh, you're too cute. A little bitty head. Hey. You leave. Oh, look at you. I don't know who you are. Something didn't like that. Someone likes Ferrite best. I think it's him. Oh, whatever. I need to make cadmium. Chappy, can we them as friends stay cute? Danger Noodle, Sky Critters, write it. It has a dog too. I'm sorry, I'm really sad I hate this game. Cadmium. What's happening? Did you? Oh, look at you. Oh, no. Who wants some? Sleep well, little friend. I'm out of this place. Oh, I gotta go to a red star planet. I gotta go to the space station. You can't see y'all, I'm sorry. Where's the space station? There's the space station. It is on this side. Looks like an undeveloped cash grab. Huge amounts of space with nothing happening. You're not happening. I don't know. It's a nice peaceful game. very relaxing. And, you know, if you do acid, this is probably the game for you. Look at that weird little guy. It's a B28-3. Dang it. Need to disable. Disabled. What the heck? My nozzles were jammed. Hey, can I open these? Or these? No. No unauthorized use. Oh, that was kind of a cool looking one. Nope. These are the robot guys. They're pretty cool looking. I could be wrong, but I think it's geared towards those who enjoy space and like, I guess like Minecraft. Ooh. I got navigation data. I need to find a cadmium drive. I hope you have one. You don't have nothing on you, bud. Oh, chromatic metal. Dang it. Slowing down. And we're going backwards. Let's see here. Copper. I need copper. I need that guy. Nope. Oh man, the empty bay. The passage of time is unacceptable. Oh wait, I didn't check you first. Check the freighter. I'm looking for... Oh, that's a lot of money. Got a lot of oxygen. Lots of sodium. Can I use sodium? Check my ships. Does any of y'all have a cadmium drive? Beam me up, Scotty. you got a cadmium drive. Looks like I'm gonna get some cargo. Oh, I have pure ferrites. Oh, wait a second. We're gonna try something. Nope. Whoa, wrong way. My bad. Anything good? A Gek relic. Ooh, I got an antimatter out of that. Heck yeah. We're gonna put that on the starship. We're gonna put pure ferrite in here though. Nope. Do I need a proper, like this one? Oh, that's what's in here. Dang, I got 48 slots over here. That's pretty good. How do you build? I don't remember build mode. You know what? We're just gonna go use that ship. Screw all this. Lost on my own ship. Wonderful. I need some antimatter. I think one of you might have some. Nope, you got oxygen though. Alright. Oh. Oh, you have a cadmium drive too. And your hyperdrive's full. Ooh. Looks like we might be taking you out for a spin. But you got the rocket launcher. This might seem boring, guys. I apologize, but I enjoy this game very much. Antimatter. This is what it's like to be rich. Just walking around everywhere, looking at your vehicles. Warp cells. Oh, okay. I gotta make room. Oh. Discard. Don't need the rust. Alright. Alright. Let's just see. Nope. Take the oh, that's expensive. Cool. Yeah, she's good. And a cadmium drive. Cool. Don't care. Don't care. I think this is one of the ones I have to go to. Oh, don't tell me there's nothing here. Oh, holy crap. Is this just a ginormous planet? What is that? Is there anything in the star system? Oh, no, no, no. I'm close to a space station? Where is it? This game is messing with me, man. Oh, there's another planet. This is a weird place. That is just a massive planet. I'm going to go down there. Actually, I want to look at this first. Oh, that is it. Oh. Let's go on it. Actually beautiful here. Wow. Ooh, what's that? Hey Chappy, if you fart in space, does it smell? Well, I don't know. I think you may have to test that one out, bud. Paraffin. Hydrogen. I don't reckon I found what I was looking for. Look at that big beast. It's beautiful here. It's 71 degrees. And it just said toxic. Painful hot rain. Alright, I'm getting off here. Oh. Whatever. Hi there, guy. Oh, cadmium. Is that what I said I needed? That is what I needed. I am hauling testaculars. I gotta smoke again, guys. Oh, pull up. Pull up. Oh, that's beautiful. It's like ever looming. Where's that cadmium at? Oh, let's see if I can fill up my nope, we're gonna go like that right there. Launch thrusters. Awesome. We're gonna go up here. Good night, spacious. Well, I just left and now I'm back. Did I leave one to join another? me some launch fuel so I don't not die. Hey, Zachary. How you doing, bud? Launch thruster fuel. Not there, it's on the other one. It's on the Powerball 5000. Launch thruster fuel. No, it's not. What about on me? I thought I had some. Oh, there it is. Cool. Do you have rocket launchers on you? You do. You're a pretty good ship. We're gonna take you out for a spin. Methinks. Yeah, that's fine. Why'd you redact your message, Zach? What'd you say? That's pretty looking. Uranium. The fuck was that? This is David's planet. Oh, these things. Oops. I don't see cadmium. Look at you. Oh shoot. They don't like me here. Oh, look at that. said, there's stuff here. Dihydrogen. Oh. Oh, you're gonna take a little bit to... Nope, not even a little bit. Where the heck is my... Am I out of fuel? Nope. There it is. Look at the donuts. It's a sweet donut. Crap. He's looking for me. Where's cadmium? Let's refill my launch thrusters. Get off my grill, bro. Ooh, I think that might be it right there. Yeah! My wife's name is Lisa. She's outside with her friend named Lisa. I want to yell, "Hey, Lisa!" That's what I want. I need... Dang it. Terrain manipulator is... Mining bee bolt cow. Oh, there it is. The F is that thing. That's a big old pineapple. This is David's world. Stoners and everything. Or weird stuff. reckon I got it all. Urgh. Oh, crap. They do not like when you take those. They will call ships after me. So I gotta stay grounded, kinda. I'm looking for more cadmium. How much do I have? 123. Let's make... I think I might be good. Oh, there's some. Crap, more of those things. You know I'm gonna grab them. There's more over there. What are those? Same thing, okay. Where's my radiation protection? Oh, I'm good. Yeah, we're good. How much are those Gravitino balls worth? 40,000 a unit? Whoop, I'm out of here. Shoot. Oh, crap. Where did he go? I don't care. Ooh. Ooh, those are bad. Those are real bad. Go, 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 go. Oh, yeah. I'm in my ship. 50 is the new 30, so what I told, can't wait. Alright, I need my photic jade, which I actually had. Townsend. Let's, where's my exosuit? I need to put those somewhere. I need to go back to the Powerball 5000. let me get my ship. Okay. I have that one. So englobed. Which one takes the englobed? Ionized cobalt. I have ionized cobalt somewhere. There's cobalt. Let's check me. Check cargo. Ionized cobalt. I had some. What do I do with it? Refining it. Cobalt. Ah! Good. Where'd it go? There's my cobalt. I'm not gonna have enough. That's fine. I'll just get more. See what I can make. I have to find a space station. I can't see y'all's chat right now, so give me a second. Of course you make that. Where did the cobalt go? I need more cobalt. Guide. Underground material or minerals. Caves and caverns. Oh. englobed. I'm looking for who takes the englobed. I need a space station. I can see what y'all type now. Chappy keeps that rocket ship. He's going to go blind. You're stupid, horn dog. I just keyed. I keyed. Do you still have a cadmium drive on you? Cells. I'm looking for economy filter. Nobody's got a good economy. Searching. Did I find something? Nope. I am there. Whoa. Whoa. There we go. He's so pretty in the back of that ship. If I ever get a Starship of one, looks just like that. Oh, loud and loud. Oh, it's an Atlas interface. There better be a space station here. Oh, it's right behind me. I don't actually want to be here. I'm going to leave. There's more stuff that I'm going to have to create. And I think it knows that. I feel like I've been here. Let's just go do this. Yeah, I think I've done this one. I need to go ludicrous speed. Hang on. You want some ludicrous speed? How's that? Oh, that looks pretty. Give me that cobalt. No one is sending a nude. I am drawing a new Aussie girl. I want to see. Yeah, my ship's sexier than yours. What? What you gonna do? Nothing. Hey, it's Daft Punk. Hey, it's the other Daft Punk. Hey, it's Daft Punk. Hey, Daft Punk. Daft Punk, Daft Punk. How many of these guys are Daft Punk? Jeez. Welding soap. Cobalt mirror. That's expensive. Cobalt? Is that what I said I needed? That's enough. Peace. No, can't do it. Gotta get my upgrade. Oh, I've already gotten the upgrade. I have been here. What's up, G? Yeah, I've got all this. Oh. You're for sale, aren't you? Buy you? You're kind of cool looking. Are you an S-Class? I have video game ADD. It's fine. A ship run by Daft Punk would be kind of cool. Let's see if you're better than my ship. What? And what? Not better. You suck, Daft Punk. You made me waste my time. You burned your paper before someone found out that you were drawing an Aussie girl? We're gonna go that way. the crap? Let's find out where my freighter is. I just have to warp back there. Oh, okay. Cannot warp. What? I don't have my cadmium drive. What the crap? Well, let's go to the next place. Screw it. You have to be like 2 places away and ludicrous speed. Go. Big, small, flat, large areolas, small areolas. It's best to be ridiculous, horn dog. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, I can. Put myself on myself. Told myself I wasn't gonna smoke, now I'm gonna smoke too. Stupid habit. There's ionized, there's the... Alright, I reckon I have enough. I'm not drawing the cog because it makes me feel like okay, what? You do you, boo-boo. You do you. Begin. How's everybody doing? I don't know what accent that's supposed to be. It wasn't Scottish. Or something though. I draw a big on the blackboard once I was told the teacher to go F yourself. Aww. Cougar, no cussing. That was sweet. Thank you. I think I have enough to make it. You are the numeric spear. Dawn's End. So I need... Okay, that is state phasure. Is that the highest it goes? Oh, I need emerald. Son of a. Yeah, you can stay in there a while, it's fine. Where the heck do I find emerald in an emerald drive? Son of a. I gotta see if any of my ships got emerald drive now. I think you might. Emerald, sweet. Are you gonna land in my ship? Okay, there is a space station here. Sweet. Oh, I was really close. Oh, I did a barrel roll. Do a barrel roll. Do a barrel roll. Does that mean I'm not gay for drilling boobs? Oh, memories are cool. What do you got? O to B class. Sure could use it, but I'm gonna go for cargo. Do you have any emerald? Oh, that weird little guy. Watch him be an S class or something. Nope, C-19-4. C-19-5. The 5 at the end means technology, by the way. Means how many spaces can you get for technology slots. But Adams, do you have emerald? Nope. Can I make emerald? Let's see. Cool. I can find it in space. Yeah, it's a sexy ship. What color is this sun? Just plain old white. We're looking for a green one. Oh, found one. My octopus ship is going insane. You know, I've never been to an emerald planet or an emerald system. It's supposed to be emerald in the. I bet you have it at the space station. Oh, what did Pip say? Pip, what did you say? get my upgrade first. Let's see what you are. Oh, look at that one. And it's a B class. Poop. CC Games just donated. Oh, Kevin, you're awesome. Look at you. A C33.9. That's actually pretty respectable. Is Kevin around? Give me some emerald. Give me some emerald. Give me some emerald. Oh, yeah. Ionized cobalt. That's cute. That's fine. I'll go get some emerald. Hey, Daft Punk. What up? Daft Punk. Loved your last album. We're going for it. Just gonna go right here to this planet. Emerald. The second most common thing on this planet. We're coming in hot. Hot tamales. Spicy tamales. Oh, toxic rainstorm. That's so cool. Oh. People live here. Okay. External toxicity 104.9 tox. Let's hope it passes. Bam. Storm is clearing. Oh, it's raining inside. No, it's not. Nine 9162 6291 916 162. Wait. Oh. It's gonna be 2916. Duh. It was moving like that. Cool. Ooh, I found some emerald. Right there. You see that green shiny? I saw a green shiny. Big old space station, I reckon. I don't have a V2. Dang it, I don't get nothing. I'll never get nothing. Is that a door? That's not a door. Like, that's emerald right there. Nope, it is not. There was emerald around me. I'm gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Dang it. I need to get up high. Oh, I think I found some. There it is. Oh, I'm hurting right now. Emerald. Oops. I only need like 100. Back to my ship. Where's my ship? Oh, there's something over there. Ancient ruin off planet. Nice. I might go to that. There's my ship. Where does Darth Laws come from? From your mama. Don't judge me. I reckon I got enough emerald. Which one takes emerald? Oh, I can make it now. Nove Reclement? I think that was it. Going for that. In the past, they've been field trips for kids that go to the state political building and try to pass new laws wrote together just to show kids how dumb the system is here. I think Chappy has a problem with me, or he doesn't like me? No. I like you, Cougar. You're pretty awesome. I don't like or dislike you. Wait, what's that? That's fine. We're going to this. We went to one of these before, but there was no good stuff here. I'll show you what's good stuff. It is hot tamales here. Oh, look at you. You remind me of a friend. Hey, I'm scanning you, you little... That's right. Ancient marker hums at the frequency that burrows deep into my being, filling me with voices of Korvac echoes. Historical data revealed. Nice. All these things do stuff too. That is a lot of carbon. That's what Mom said. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. I love you, Mama. Wherever you're at. There's nothing in this thing. It's fine. Thought this would be better. It was not. It's a B-26-8. And you're a B-35-10. Ooh, it's a fighter. Corvax make pretty cool fighters. No, I don't want to scare you. I want to feed you. Yes, little guy. Look at you with the glowy little nose. Where's your friend at? Guess he don't want no foods. Whatever. Don't let anything eat you. I'm not getting attached this time. Sassy is not ladies. I need to find the next Atlas interface. Oh, wait. I'm gonna make this shorter. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, uno. Blast off. I mean Landon. Zach, are you calling me a stripper? How effing dare you? Hey now. Calm down. Ooh, they don't like when I take those. They really don't like when I take those. I think you guys know that already. Keep searching for me, you dimwits. Can't go in there. There's an unknown building right there. There's all sorts of stuff on this planet. Oh, that is not a building. Oh, but that's technology. I'm risking it. Where's it at? What's that thing? Those things are worth stuff. What do I get? What do I get? You are hideous looking, aren't you? This is what it's like in Australia. Everybody sees everything upside down. I wonder if I could land on that. That would be effing sweet. I can. Do she got a booty? She do, she do. Bring reinforcements. Let's come up here to get me. They're looking for me. That was really dumb. No, I want you. Dang, I'm not going after that. Taking a stand. Well, they are really mad at me right now. Oh yeah, these things can't get me. I hope they can't get me. These things are really nasty. Yeah, they're right down there. Ooh, look at the birdies. I might just get out of here. This is kind of boring. Fight me, biznitch. Where you at? Where you at? Where are you? That's right, you don't want none of this. Biznatch. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, they do. Oh, wait, no, that was, I just freaked out over nothing. Ooh, can I buy you? I can buy your crew. Nope, it's on this side. Nope, I can't even buy you. You're worthless to me. But you, can I buy you? You look a lot like mine. I can mess it up pretty bad. Cannot buy these. Oh, Atlas Station. 750 mics. Alright. All you sex fiends, I'm gonna journey to visit the Clockwork Elves. Later, Gators. DMT. You ridiculous. You is ridiculous. I don't know if you know that. What are y'all made out of? Y'all look nice. Silver. Whatever. Silver is brittle. I zoomed right up to the front door. these real quick. For Gamma, that's your mother's mother. For Corvax, that actually means Daft Punk. I just forgot 3rd grade. And now blue smells like ketchup. Embrace these balls. Just gonna keep saying stupid stuff. Where the heck are y'all at? Done. Gotcha. Friendship. Vessel. You better give me something good, bud. I've been making all these things for you. I don't know how many I have to make, but I figure I've made enough. You know, I could cheat real quick. What did I make? It is my starship. It is a Novi Reclamant. NOV AE Reclamant. Oh, that's the 8th seed. Sweet, I only have 2 more seeds to go. I've almost beaten the game. Gravitational. Operational. Disconnection. From my erection. Wait, what? Sorry, guys. Y'all want to bust out a freestyle? Because I can't right now. I don't even know if y'all are listening to me. Hashtag Hellraiser's bile. Drink bile. Ew, no. Spicy tamales. It's mommy's tamales. I think I got them all. Let's go way up real high. And hate myself for coming down. Ah, we're good. How you doing? Big and beautiful. Bobino. Ant. Jow. Pomeg. Sizak. Bistrapping. Rapping now. I'm close to the end. The universe is on fire. The universe is fire. The soul is light. I am the experiment and the observer. All creation constructed for my journey. I see the universe around me, and I know that it's good. See the universe around me, and I know that I shall create my own. Not long now, not far to go, the stars beckon. With cold fire, I rush to meet them. Soon, very soon. Indium. Ah, crap. How do you get indium? I'm not listening. Hang on a second. Where do you get it? Sources. Blue stars. I don't think I have an indium drive on this one. What should I be listening to, Pip? My eyes are getting heavy. I should be in bed soon. Like 30 minutes ago. But we're gonna land on the space station, and then we will go to bed. We'll think about it. crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. That's why you don't text and drive. You don't got brakes like my ship does. In space, no one hears your blinkers. The Laden XVI Station Alpha space station. I think that's what I said. Yeah, I raise cattle, so I can go on forever. Ooh, what are you? Station Major. Not better than my ship. Tell you that right now. What's up? Why the long face? All these guys are cool. For a nanite. Oh, neat. If you had indium, I'd be your best friend. Oh. Oh crap, that's an A29-5. That's a pretty good ship. It's pretty good. Not better than mine. C26-2. Yeah, bad boy. S26. Oh, that's like my Powerball 5000, but not as cool. Don't need it. I'll take that though. Excuse me. What are you? 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 C16-3. Crap. What you got? Crap. It's crap. Technology. Can I make an indium drive? I sure can. I just need emerald. Oh, son of a biscuits. Alright. I think we're gonna call it quits here. I'll have to do this tomorrow. Anyways, guys. You know I love Zia. Turn off my display capture. There we go. Oh, out of all we said, dang old Chappy reads that. Wow. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go to bed. It's almost 11. Ugh. I gotta wake up in like 7 hours. Super sweet. Free blooming onions. I want a blooming onion. You can get free every Monday if Kevin Harvick finishes in the top 10. Alright. What did Kevin do? Kevin gave me $5. That's awesome. Ah, my nose. I don't have members. Y'all should be my members. That's the App Store. I don't know what none of this means. Fireworks. Anyways, guys, I am gonna go to sleeps. I got that one here that's like right there. What's it doing? There it goes, it's that one. It's the one that divides right down the middle of my face like that. If I was like that, just... Ooh, it's just... It's a pretty good one. Says Cougar. Never mentioned about your sex because I thought you were a male for the whole time. I apologize. I don't know what that. It's my mistake. So we're going to put on some Burt's Bees right before I go to bed. Because I'm going to go to bed. Got a little bit on the old mustache. So if you feel a little mustache tickles because I'm applying some Burt's Bees. Hey, Emmy, how you doing? You just getting in here? Anyway. Dang it, hair. That means the Chappy's scared. Oh, look at that mess. Clean, fluffy hair. I've been here, LOL. Chappy gets too absorbed in that game. Anyways, guys, you know I love you. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna get me some sleeps. I will talk to you tomorrow. Let's see here. Oh, shoot. I don't want to hear this.
Chappy said boobs.
Oh, that's funny. Anyways, guys, I'll talk to you tomorrow. You know I love you all. And y'all have a great night.